Hello and welcome, my name is Joltron and this is ARK Survival Evolved. This is a basics tutorial video to show you how to get by on your first day on the island. And first things first, don't get killed by that raptor type thing. It's not quite a raptor, it's a mini raptor. Alright, so as you see as I'm running here, there's all these shrubberies and trees and everything and rocks on the ground. So all of these three items, shrubberies, trees, rocks, those are all going to be your basics for crafting. The first items you'll need. So in order to pick up a rock, look at it, press E and grab it. Okay, in order to pick these bushes, you just press E on them and you can hold E to keep collecting until they're done. And you'll get berries and fiber from these. Berries are good for eating. First things you can eat before you kill any dinos to get meat. So in order to get wood and thatch from trees, which are the basics to crafting the pickaxe, you just run up to it and left click and you'll start punching it. Now careful when you're left clicking on these trees because you will start taking damage. So if you keep punching and punching and punching, you're going to eventually kill yourself through your fists. Alright, so now that we've got a few items here, you can go into your inventory. And then up here on this top tab, there's craftables. And you should, when you start out, I've got a couple levels here. I'm only level 5. I haven't gotten too far on this character. But I got a few items to build. So anyways, the first thing you can build here is the stone pick. That's the first item you'll want because that will allow you to get flint. So as you can see, it's crafting. As soon as it's done, it's going to be in my inventory. And you can just click and drag it down to your bar there. That's your quick action bar. That's the buttons on the bottom. Your 1 through 9, 1 through 0. And then once you have a pick, what you can also do, instead of hurting yourself, you can use that on trees and you'll collect a lot of thatch from it. You won't get much wood. The hatchet would be best for getting wood from trees. But what you can do also with this pick now is mine some rocks. So as you can see, I'm mining the rock here, getting stone, and I got some flint. Now flint's going to be your basics for staying warm at nighttime. You want to craft a torch, so you can craft it right there. I already have one down here. Same thing, just click craft and it crafts it. Stone hatchet, I believe, is an engram. So this is your pretty much what you can build. And as you level up, you can open up new tiers of things to build. As you can see down here, it requires level 10 on this next one here, so I have to get to higher level to be able to unlock that. And then I also need the points to put into it. So according to the website and all the information that is available to us, you will not be able to unlock every single item on here by yourself. So you will need a team in order to get everything. You'll need teammates, somebody to help you out. You can also find items in the world. There's little drop boxes that come down, so you don't necessarily need teammates to find certain items, but it's a good idea to have somebody to play with, or at least friends you can trade with or something like that. If you want to have everything in the game, then you're going to need somebody else. Plain and simple. Alright, so that is pretty much the basics of gathering. That's all you need to know. Just grab it. You can even use a torch on these trees if you want to get thatch off of them that way. And it'll slowly take your torch down. Its durability, but that's alright. You can build more torches. Same thing with the pickaxe, you can use that on the tree. If you use a hatchet on the tree, it doesn't give you very much thatch. It gives you a lot more wood. So if you need thatch, which you will need in order to build your basic buildings, the thatch walls, thatch foundation, thatch roof, and all that, you're going to need a lot of thatch. So you want to use your pick on that to get that. Otherwise, you're just going to be cutting down tons and tons of trees, getting lots of wood, and getting overburdened. So that's the basics of that. In order to eat some food, you can either put it in your action bar, and you can eat it that way. Just press the button, and he'll start munching down on it. Also, you can click on it and click use item. Another easy way to do it. You don't have to have it on your action bar there. Okay, and so as you can see, I ate food and my food was going up. You can keep eating food and your food will keep going up. There's a little food going up icon. The more you eat, the more it'll keep rising. So that's that. Oh, had a little lag spike. So in order to start cooking food, you're going to want a campfire. And as you can see, a campfire requires stone, flint, thatch, and wood. All things that are easily accessible in the beginning. You'll also need to put points into it. You can get that in your first level up, and your first level up will come simply by you sitting. As time passes, you gain experience. The higher level you are, the slower you'll gain experience by just sitting. So other ways you can gain experience is by harvesting. This is gaining me experience. This is gaining... oh, gotta put that away. Put that away. This is gaining me experience as well. Okay, and that's how you gain experience, and also you can gain experience by killing things. The best thing to kill when you're starting out is dodos. You can find dodo birds roaming around the beach. I'm just running along here to see if I can find one. They're very simple to kill. They don't really do much damage. They might hurt you a little bit, but if you just sit there, after you're hurt, your health will go back up. It regenerates over time, and fairly quickly as well. So as you can see on my action, or my information on the right there, where there's a little water droplet, food, lightning, health, that tells me what I'm running out of. So the water droplet's getting low, so I'm going to go ahead and get some water. Oddly enough, you can just go ahead and drink this salt water. So in order to do that, just go swim in it. Okay, you go where you're swimming and your water will fill up. You can also build a water skin fairly quick. You'll need to kill some dodos or something in the beginning to get some hides in order to build that, and you'll also need to unlock it with your engram points. But you can get that, and you just stand in the water here, put it on your action bar, and press the number. It is like set to 5, so as you can see there, I did a drink action, but it actually filled it up. So now I've got a water skin. It leaks slowly, but it holds some water, so you can go adventure and have water and not have to worry too much about it. So as you can see, my food's running out. So one thing you're going to want to do when you're starting out, when you're first getting into this game, I highly recommend you just harvest a shit ton of berries. Get a whole bunch of berries so you can stock up on that and keep your food high, because you need a lot of berries to survive. Sometimes I've gotten to the point where I'm racing to eat berries while my food is at 0, so I get back up to like 3 food, and then I start starving again before I even have enough berries to get my food back up. So it's a good idea to have a little reserve of berries, especially when you're starting out. It might be kind of hard to find dodos. Oh, there's a dodo. Just go ahead and show you how to get these guys. So you kill it whichever way you can, and then you will need a hatchet or a pick, something sharp to harvest from this dodo. So you just look at it, start swinging at it, and as you can see, I'm getting raw meat. Okay, and then I'll just go ahead and grab some stones here, see if I can build a campfire and cook up some meat. It's pretty basic. I mean, it's very intuitive. Once you get the campfire, you'll see. But just in case, we'll go ahead and try to grab some stones and throw a campfire down so people can actually see it. I know sometimes things can be a little confusing, even though they may be obvious. Sometimes the most obvious thing is confusing as well. You never know. People are different. People see things differently. Okay, we got some stones. Let's see how many stones I got. 23 stones. Plenty of stone. And I think I just defecated. Alright, campfire. Go ahead and build a campfire here. Spears are good as well. Spears are good for fighting things. They can also be thrown, which is handy, and then you can pick them up. You just run over them to pick them up. Alright, so I got my campfire, and to place this you can either click on it and click use item, and then I'll leave my inventory and I'll have it there to place. You can also set it to your action bar and place it that way, which is handy if you're placing a lot of walls or anything like that. Alright, we'll set this down, and then you just stick some raw meat in there. Stick some wood. You don't have to stick the whole thing, and you can shift click on this wood, slide it over, and that'll split it. You can control click on the wood, slide it over, and that'll take one out. Okay, then you stick some wood in there, click light fire, and stack those back up. And then you just wait, and it'll cook. So these campfires will also keep you warm. At nighttime it gets kind of chilly. Different locations on the island will get colder than... there's temperature variance, so depending where you are on the island, it'll have a different temperature. Some places are hot, some places are extremely hot, some places are cold, some places are extremely cold, some places are just temperate, just lukewarm in the middle, comfortable. But yeah, that's about it. So as you can see, maybe let's find out. Oh, I put it out. Let's have a look in my fire, and I got a cooked meat. Same thing, I'm just going to use the item. I'm not going to worry about putting that on my action bar. And you also get charcoal from burning wood, as you can see. And that uses a lot of wood. I'm not sure why it used so much. Maybe only put 2 in there. I think I don't maybe put 2 in there. Alright, so there's that, and as you can see, I mean, it tells you right here, but just in case, if not, if you tap E, it'll put it out, tap E, turn it on. So in order to get the inventory, you hold E, and it gives you this little action menu. Alright, and that is that. If you want to demolish this, you can just mouse over that, hold it down, or don't have to hold it down, but you gotta hold down E, and then just mouse over it until the timer goes away, and then you can demolish it. Alright, that's about it for the basics tutorial. That'll get you started, and there will be more tutorials to follow, more advanced tutorials. I'll be covering taming, building, doing electricity grids, things like that. And yeah, it's an awesome game. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you do enjoy it. If you haven't got it yet, I hope you get it and then enjoy it. Thanks for watching. My name is Joeltron. Peace.